Hello, hello, hello. This is Chris from Pro Traders Lounge. I will give you a short update today on Bitcoin together with Netzo, my man. And yeah, let's jump directly into the content. Let's go. Um, Bitcoin, what do we have here? Yeah, this is the monthly chart, and I want to highlight a few things on a higher time frame before we look for lower level. This is the monthly, right? So I want to show you this here. This is the monthly, and we have a monthly down here. So basically, at the moment, we did manage to claim this monthly area here. And yeah, we have a fresh monthly here. I don't like that one too much. It's not a nice monthly candle. But anyway, this is our higher time frame resistance here at the moment. So this is an area we have to claim before we consider higher level. Yeah, next higher level would be for me 27 to 30K basically. Yeah, I would like 30K personally. This would be my ideal next level if we manage to break this area here. Um, so, to give you a little bit of higher time frame context, this those two monthlies are basically framing our higher time frame area range at the moment. It doesn't, I mean, it doesn't say that we have to revisit this lower monthly here, but this is just something to keep in mind. Keep this higher time frame context in mind. At the moment, we are rejecting here, we're coming down. So keep in mind that um, there is a potential that we visit this lower level here. Yeah. But there's a lot of resistance in between, a lot of support in between. So let's take it level to level. We have this monthly here. This is not back tested yet on a higher time frame. This is I would really like to see us holding, to be honest, above this area. This is my last man standing here. If we start to break this level, okay, then we are probably revisit this lower level here. But for now, we are still far away. So let's zoom in to the weekly time frame. Also on a weekly time frame, where are we at the moment? Yeah, we basically have this weekly here. I can also put it here. It's still, you see, it's still a really nice area of resistance. Um, we have to claim. I'll probably mark this one here. No, let's keep it here. It's more of it's clearer for the eye. And we have this weekly here basically, right? So we have another, let's say, range going on. So we talked about this higher time frame potential range, with this monthly being like the middle of the range, which I personally would like to see us hold because we had a really nice bullish move up here. Yeah, it would be strange if we would just give everything back. It would be really bearish. So I would probably then look for lower, to be honest. But yeah, let's take level to level. So let's get rid of the monthlies here. So we have a weekly range going on here at the moment as well. So we have this range here, basically. We could continue to range in this area here. And if we zoom in into the daily time frame, we had this daily here, and we have this daily here. This is an untapped daily and another one up here. So, I mean, we have more dailies here, but I just want to give you some higher time frame context here. So on the daily time frame, this could be our range. Yeah, basically, hold on. Let's get rid of this one here for now. Which one is it? This one. Um, sorry. So basically, we could also just have this daily range going on. Yeah. There's a potential for this being a head and shoulders. If this is the shoulder, a head, and we put in another shoulder, either go down or fake out. Anything can happen. This is just something to keep in mind. On the higher time frame, we didn't lose anything yet. It's still bullish market structure on a higher time frame. We put in the high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. It's still a higher low as long we did not didn't do not break this one here. And this, as soon as we start to see higher time frame closes above this area here, this wouldn't look so great anymore. Yeah, we have support going on in this area here to around 21K, 20,900 is the level I like. Um, Basically this point of control area here. We have some sort of order block here going on, but it has to be a quick move for me. Let's say whenever we come down, I would like to see a quick move in and back up. Yeah, I don't want to see us like grinding down and closing. If we see like daily closes below this level, this would look not so great anymore. Yeah. Um, so all moves below this area here have to be a quick one for me. Um, Right, this is just to give you a bit of context. Locally, we have a little bit of downtrend going on, so we put in a low, a lower high, a lower low. So let's see if we're working on another lower high here. Yeah, this high here has to be broken, yeah, to change the local market structure again on the daily time frame here. But yeah, overall on the bigger picture, it's still bullish market structure. Yeah, I think that we even have some sort of channel going on here. Yeah, so it's still uptrending here. Oh, it's actually a nice channel to be honest. Not too bad. It's well respected here, here. Okay, but this is just to give you a bit of context. Um, what are the potential trades we are looking at? Let's remove this horizontals here again. And yeah, I prepared a bit of stuff for you guys here already and to show you what I'm looking at. Um, yeah, we have a bit of resistance going on here. This is basically the fixed range pull. So we have the point of control here at 20,000, 22,800, let's say 90 basically. So the low of this higher range here above us, and this daily monthly level being our local resistance, um, our local bigger resistance, let's say like that. More locally, we are still um, we had this daily here. Basically, this was back then. This was, yeah, you can class this as a range here. So we are hovering around this daily, which was nice support back then here, and we are still trying to get back inside this range. Basically, the value area low of this overall range we are in the moment. Um, so, but yeah, we still did not manage to come back inside. So this has to happen first before we even look for this resistance area, yeah, being our next level. I personally would like to see us coming down to take this low once again into support. We have this daily, weekly, and the point of control down here. So I would really, really, really like us to come down, take this low again, and then make our way back up into this level here. And then we have to see if we hold and continue higher or if we reject and come back down. Yeah, I personally will look for paper trade shorts here and paper trade longs down here. So those are my two level to trade at the moment. Yeah, this is just a little update for Bitcoin. I hope you're enjoying it. If you enjoy it, please give us a like. We would appreciate that. If you want more updates before I pass over to my colleague Netzo, we have this really nice community going on here where we share our trade setups daily and also give daily updates across different assets. We have live sessions every day. If you like to learn some TA and or join a nice community, you're very welcome to do so. And yeah, I would now pass over to my colleague Netso.
Hello, everyone. Welcome from my side, and Chris, thanks for the nice TA from your side. Let's dive in, and please, guys, if you do like this content, give us a like. That will support us, and we'll be thankful for that. Um, let's start. So, what did Bitcoin actually do the last week? Um, as we know, we got a nice range where we SFP'd the high of this lower range. So you got an SFP, and then you got a nice swing again, the last swing failure pattern on the range that took out the liquidity. From there on, we just like slowly dip down. Um, we had a nice range here, which we broke with impulse. Again, what do you want to see on the chart? If you want to see some strength, you want to see previous ranges reclaimed. And as if you can see here, like you had this failure low, just got tapped, did not get acceptance inside the previous range, and from there on, yeah, the rest is history. What did we trade? In Pro Traders launch, there was a nice 4 hourly order block right here that got tapped really nicely, really clean. We did have a nice naked point of control. I think it was a daily one. Yeah. So this got really nicely respected. And from there on, from this move, we got like nice 3.5% move. Then what we were looking at was a nice order block that was also on the 2 hourly time frame. Again, nicely respected, nice volume area as we were looking at. So yeah, that got nicely tapped. You got the last SFP, as you know. If we usually when the move wants to continue, they usually take out all the shoulders here that were in this position. They take out their liquidity, and from there on, they just let the move continue. What was my main idea for why I was hoping for lower was basically just open interest. If we look the aggregated open interest, you can see the whole range. Like the open interest was clearly doing nothing. You didn't get that liquidity impulse move that will liquidate a lot of longs that were holding still like 5x, I don't know, 10x, 20x, that were still holding their position until they get liquidated. And what I like to see is like at the end of the range, you want to see like a really spike drop in open interest. You got tons of liquidations here, and that's something you really want to see. Um, for of course for take profits if you were in a short, this is a major take profits. Usually you get some sort of reversal here, maybe a smaller one, then continue down, or maybe a bigger reversal. Maybe that familiar bark pattern could happen here. So in situations like this, major profit takings at that liquidation candle, from there on, yeah, the move can continue like up and down. It's really 50-50. um Yeah. What is my plan here next? What was I looking at? So we had yesterday the swingers session, and I will give you some ideas from what we were looking at for the potential trades for this week. My main idea was basically this um, sort of wedge idea. Um, we had that 2 hourly order block here, which again, if broken with impulse, usually gives nice backtest trades, at least day trades or at least a scalp. What do we still have here on a little higher time frame? We do have a high time frame range that we are still in. As you can see, the value area low, we are definitely for now rejecting here, as if you can remember it at the beginning what I told you. So this was our first range, mini range. You got the value area low, we backtest that value area low, and we rejected down. So the first to even think about getting bullish on Bitcoin would be reclaiming that value area low and giving some momentum, and not just liquidations on open interest. Like, I want to see spot buys. I want to see at least some open interest going up. And we do have the range POC here. So what my idea was, basically, what I will be keeping an eye on is this. We do have nice imbalance here. Oh, let me go. Yeah, we do have nice imbalance area here, what we are talking about, and we do have a nice order block here with, as I know, you got some nice single prints still to fill. And we do have a volume area right here at this pocket. So this would be my really main area to get above, to maybe see higher targets and maybe take out again some more liquidity or even making new highs. The scenario would be something like this. If we do have this POC, usually get some shoulders in, but the main idea would be something like this, coming back up, rejecting. Maybe let me draw this on a smaller time frame. Just the potential fake out to the upside of this wedge. Still, I don't see any Twitter boys posting this, but I think we might get some post today or at least this week mentioning this wedge. So what my potential idea would be, coming back here, maybe getting a smaller retrace, getting everyone bearish, like, okay, we are at the top of this wedge, we do have the POC of the range. What I would like to see then would just be that kind of liquidity grab and that fake out of the wedge into the order block, into the high volume area, and then coming back down. My main, we do have some nice juicy levels at the lower parts, but I won't really reveal everything in this YouTube video. So the next potential idea that I have for the lower side is, we do have here a naked point of control, as you can see here. So we do have this untapped naked point of control, which is still around here, 21.750. And we do have, again, nice imbalances still here down, waiting for us to fill. Nice single prints. So the idea is, again, we do need some confluence with the Twitter boys chilling this breakout. So my main areas I would look for would be just this part or this here lower part. So basically to the 7.0, maybe a little bit lower below this imbalance. So something like this would be my key two areas that I will be looking for in this range. Again, if we do get acceptance into the value area and just start to reclaim levels, we do have some higher levels for day trades also prepared. And of course, if we break this, especially with impulse, we'll get really interesting. We have a ton of liquidity still resting. We did SFP this low before going up, but this is really minor, and a lot of people were here bullish, very bullish here, a lot of Twitter guys, so there is a lot of liquidity here resting below it. So my bias is still, again, if we do not reclaim some major levels, I will be aiming for that liquidity below this low. Um, yeah, that about wraps up for what I'm looking on the Bitcoin chart. Maybe I can give a quick bonus update just on this little coin. It's called KuCoin. Um, what I am looking for on the higher time frame is basically the weekly order block with again some nice imbalances to fill. And we do have a lower time frame order block, which is this one here. For now, we are ranging in a channel. As you can see, the 1.6 is very well respected. So the main idea here, we also have this trend line, which on a lot of alts usually gets backtested. After the impulse got backtested and then gets that continuation. So just these two areas I would really keep an eye on. If we do come back, I would really like something like this, just to backtest this 1.6 fib, then maybe continuing down. And if everything goes to plan, this would be really nice to get that tap on the trend line with the order block. It is a smaller invalidation. Sorry about that. So these two areas I will be looking on KuCoin. So if somebody is trading alts or interested or trading KuCoin at the moment, just have these two levels in mind. Could be nice day trades, maybe even bigger swing trades. Who knows? But that's it from my side, guys. Thank you for listening, for tuning in. As I mentioned, if you would like to support us, please give us likes. Some feedback would be um, always welcome on YouTube. And yeah, thank thank you. Thanks again. Bye bye.